Hey everybody, I want to spend a few minutes today talking to you about one of the services that I provide at Water's Edge Counseling, and that is couples therapy. I really enjoy this work, and I truly consider it an honor to help couples navigate the issues that they might be facing in their relationship. One of the things that we focus on a lot in couples therapy is communication and strengthening communication within the relationship. So, we talk about things like active listening, reflection, how to empathize with your partner, how to take a break from an argument or a conversation in an effective and productive way. When we feel like we can't communicate with our partner, that can cause us to feel so lonely and isolated in the relationship and to feel hopeless about the future of the relationship. This is never going to get better because we can't even talk about our issues. So when we spend that time strengthening communication, it can restore the hope in the relationship and make the couple feel like they are capable of addressing the issues that come up in the relationship in healthy ways when they're willing to implement those communication skills. One of the other things that I like to focus on with couples is helping each person to identify and verbalize their needs in the relationship. I think oftentimes we expect our partner to read our mind, but we really have to be direct about voicing what we need from them. And one of the ways that we do this is by helping each person to identify the way that they like to receive love. We all give and receive love in different ways. And a common misconception is that we show love to other people in the ways that we like to show love. But in our intimate relationships, it's more effective to show love to our partner in the way that resonates most with them and in the way that they prefer to receive love, even if it's not the way that we would typically show love. So, helping couples identify that for themselves and also address the roadblocks that might be keeping each partner from effectively meeting the other person's needs. And that helps them to have a plan of how to make the relationship fulfilling for each person. Because when our needs are being met in our relationship, it's going to feel fulfilling to us. We also talk about family of origin relationships and how those might be affecting the current relationship. And this can be really enlightening for both people because it can help them understand why their partner may act and react and function in some of the ways that they do. And so those conversations can be vital for the couple to be able to move forward. One of the challenges that I see a lot of couples facing is not allowing the main focus to become what your partner needs to be doing differently. Now, we absolutely have to be able to voice our concerns and air our grievances in our relationship. But if the main focus is always on what the other person needs to be doing differently, we are not taking the time to self-reflect and determine what changes we need to make and how we can more effectively meet our partner's needs. So I really challenge couples to take stock of how much time are you spending focusing on what your partner needs to be doing differently, and how much time are you spending in self-reflection to determine the changes that you need to make in the relationship and implementing those changes and trying to more effectively meet your partner's needs each day. The key to this is that both people have to commit to that self-reflection. And when both people really commit to making their main focus, what can I do to make this relationship more healthy and more supportive for my partner? And how can I more effectively meet their needs? That's when couples really start to see progress in the relationship. I think couples are struggling right now because this pandemic has required that we be isolated in our homes and we are lacking for social interaction. And when we spend so much concentrated time with our partner, it has a way of highlighting the issues that we're facing in the relationship and can kind of make them feel bigger and even more overwhelming. So if you are struggling with any of the things that I've talked about in this video, or you just want additional support for your relationship, please reach out to Water's Edge Counseling so that we can help you navigate those issues and strengthen your relationship.